Alright, so one other thing I want to talk about real quick is my Wolfpack Pro case from Frontrunner Outfitters. This Wolfpack Pro has updated latches and is supposed to be more weather resistant than the old one. I have set this one up to hold camp cooking utensils and stuff like that. So I'm going to open this up for you real quick and show you what I've got inside. So I did buy this divider system from Frontrunner. You do have to cut all the pieces yourself and put it together, and I put it together how I wanted. So this one, I've got an edge for my Frontrunner cutlery set, or this set of knives and such that I use on most of my camping, at least all my overlanding adventures. I wanted to have a nice pouch for that to just slide right in, and it always has a home. One thing that I hate is opening up a tub and not knowing where anything is. So I've set this up to make sense for me and have some of the things that I use all the time easy to get to. So in this one I've got a small plate because this is not very tall, so a small plate, but I've also got some paper plates, so if I'm at a place like this where there's no nearby water and I'm rationing water or something, or it's just staying cold and I don't want to wash dishes, I can use some paper plates here. I've got some paper bowls and some plasticware too, and I've got a good bowl that I can reuse as well. So tonight, I don't know if I'm going to use plasticware or an actual plate, but I've got both just in case. Here I've got a Sea to Summit collapsible kettle, which is great for heating water. Here I've got a GSI Pinnacle Duo, I think is what this is. I've had this thing for well over 10 years, but this has a couple of bowls also inside, and a pot, and I use that for a lot of my cooking as well. And then I've got a small cutting board, but this also doubles as a place to set a propane canister, so you have a more solid place to set it. For backpacking, which I just keep it in there just so I have a more stable surface, because I do have an extra stove here. I've got a fire starter, and I've got a black diamond camp lantern that I keep in here as well. Over here, trusty can opener, bottle opener, etc. I've got some spices. This is pay no attention to that. That's just what I put it in. But this is a what I call my house blend, or my proprietary blend of spices that I like to use, and I mix some of these up and keep them in little bottles like this, and some pepper. I've also got a long spoon in here, so if I do eat a backpacker meal, a freeze-dried meal out of a pouch, I've got a nice long spoon to reach in there and get it out. And then this is an extra camp stove. So I've got just a single burner stove, propane or dual fuel stove. And so this is just a camp stove that I've had for forever, and this I can, boil water with the kettle while I'm cooking with the regular stove. So I keep that in here too, and also just if I need, something goes wrong with the other one, I have a backup stove. But I really like this Frontrunner case. I was using some Plano boxes to keep my stuff in. The sides aren't square. It was much bigger, so I stuffed more crap in there. And I was always digging around because everything I needed was always in the very bottom. And I just kind of hated not being nicely organized. This one does have a little rubber gasket too. And I can put this on, close it up. And I've got a nice small case with only the stuff I really need. I highly recommend this. They're a little bit pricey, but I think all good things have a price, and I feel like this is going to last me many, many years, and therefore for a plastic tub, I think the price is worth it.